McComber versus Two-Axe. 8 months since the last event, and Cole has really been waiting a long time for his shot, and at the end of the night he'll get it.
Definitely a long-awaited match. You know, we're gonna see how Cole, his only experience really being the proof tournament, which he dominated very well in, but he's going against a very seasoned veteran. Not just a veteran of the sport, but also a very skilled prodigy, someone like Yordos, who doesn't care who you are across the the octagon. He's there to dominate.
One of the toughest rolls of the dice to ever get as champion, but really in the KFC though, it's like there's only been truly elite champions, at least for most of the time.
Right.
Either it's Dema or Bryson or Yordos, or even Tyler back in his prime. He was knocking people out constantly. So
absolutely,
that's how it is. Okay, so I'll just go randomly. Okay, you take blue and then we'll switch every fight.
Okay. Man, now with this matchup coming up next, what are you expecting to see from somebody like David Ferguson, who may have not been in many fights as Lucas?
Ferguson's got all the momentum he needs. Lucas is on a downward spiral, and he won his first fight, so he's got should have all the confidence in the world. Even though Lucas is more experienced, he should be fully ready for this. Lucas he's desperate.
Right.
But in like a sad way, Lucas. But maybe he'll prove us wrong tonight. And we're right into it. No more walkouts too, like we used to have.
Man, let's see what these guys are made out of here.
It is like I said, Lucas does have the experience advantage though, so maybe he'll pull out one of his old tricks. He actually, he was champion. It's hard to believe, but way back in the day.
Oh man, and those kicks are brutal of Lucas. That's one thing that we definitely need to always keep reminding people is you do not want to get behind those kicks from Lucas.
Yeah, it's the famous Lucas kick,
man,
that could take you out in one hit. It's just he's not been deploying it very well as of his last couple fights.
And Lucas doing a good job utilizing the body there, showboating, showing some experience to David.
He's got a big head, I guess, after just landing a couple of strikes.
And David's really going for the legs, isn't he?
He seems a lot more focused than Lucas. Lucas is kind of dancing around, emoting.
Ooh, nice shots. Oh man. Lucas has the experience. He's been in the game for almost like 5 years now. It's been a crazy ride for this guy.
Yeah, a lot of fights. I think he's at 10 fights now.
Oh man, those shots are really hard from Lucas.
Yeah, one caveat though is Lucas has been training martial arts more dedicated now.
Ooh.
It's just we'll see if it actually translates. I believe Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu maybe. I'm not certain.
Yeah, and it's good to have an overall base like that because Lucas being a kickboxer his whole life, you need the ground game. Ground game is very important. Oh man, nice Superman punch from Lucas. Stirring it up in there a little bit.
We're kind of getting the opposite of what I was saying earlier. It seems like Lucas just believes he's undefeated. Well, he believes he's invincible because he has way more experience over David, who has had a single fight.
Man, Lucas is he's been there, done that in this game. That's the thing with this guy. David really trying to figure him out here. Lucas is a very elusive fighter, though. That's the thing, he doesn't really come in with a plan, Oh my God! Man, that stunned David. That took him back a little bit. Yeah, the Lucas kick will stun anybody. Nice hook there from David. Ooh, nice dodge there from Lucas.
Lucas does not seem phased at all.
No, this guy took punches from Bryson. He took punches from... Oh my God, what is he doing? Oh my God!
just blows it right there.
Oh, man. I mean, you know, it's good to have confidence, you know, but you got to be smart with the confidence. Like, that was a risky move by Lucas
You heard
there.
his coach right there said, don't give him an opportunity.
Yeah.
As we just saw. Just for no reason.
You know, we know that he has the experience over David, but David could still punch, you know, David could still hurt you. You know, you got to watch out. Man. And we're off to the second round.
Lucas is really feeding off the Vegas crowd tonight.
Yeah, really, the confidence is high for Lucas.
It is true. It has been 8 months, at least. Some of these fighters over a year since they last fought, so they had a lot of time to train. Oh, there we go. Good enough.
Long training camps.
Oh, how did he miss that?
Oh my God!
What is going
David's
on?
coming in! Oh my God! What the hell's going on? Lucas got to cover up!
Cover up.
Oh my God!
I'm surprised.
Holy shit!
Right
What the hell
what a
happened?
knockout.
Oh my God!
The wildest 30 seconds I think I've ever seen.
That was truly a disgusting Lucas kick. Oh my God! Oh man!
Beautiful.
Man, what looked like, you know, David caught him like really good. He dropped him.
Oh.
And then it's like that got David's confidence up way too high. Like, you know, we were saying, like, you gotta be, it's good to be confident, but you gotta be smart. You gotta stay safe.
His first rush of momentum looks like Lucas is like dazed, and then all of a sudden the Lucas kick comes out.
Yeah. I honestly think that punch woke up Lucas. Man, so what's your take on that fight?
I guess you kind of you learn a lot about the fighters, and you also feel like you learn nothing with how hectic it was. But Lucas, he needed this win.
Yeah,
badly,
very
it's
much
a good
well.
win for him, and I think David maybe was you could tell he is a lack of experience. He just needs a little more time, so he's no terrible signs from him, but he's gonna.
No, for sure. I think this was a big learning curve for David. You know, you could see he went out there, really beginner move. You know, like staying tight with the, you know, with his guard and everything. You know, he's not staying loose, but that comes with time. And I don't think he learned a pretty good lesson from Lucas. And off to another interesting fight coming up, which is actually Conor LeClaire versus you. So, man, I mean, you know, what did you do in preparation for this match, for going against such an athletic, you know, man like Conor, you know, who's coming in here to prove himself?
Yeah, it's definitely. I've had trouble with more athletic opponents, so really, instead of trying to compete with them in that category, I've tried to lean into just the overall strategy of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little bit of a height advantage on him, using my jab.
Right.
Just trying to keep him away. Trying to use some kicks into my game, even though I haven't really in the past. So
right.
Just trying to take advantage of like my natural skill set.
Yeah, because Conor's definitely a very fast guy. I mean, you know this. You've been in different various sports with him. You know, just overall very well known for being very fast, very athletic, very you know, having a lot of power.
Definitely really explosive.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, how how do you think that'll fare against somebody like you who still has the slight experience advantage over him? You know, like. Do you think he'll be able to prove himself? You know, do you think you're going to be able to give him some challenges, you know?
I think in his last fights he's been a little reckless. Like,
right.
Since this isn't his main sport, he's kind of just like doing what maybe
jack of all trades.
A little more randomness. I don't know. He's not.
Right.
Maybe his game plan isn't as good. So if I hit him with the perfect game plan, I think I'll be able to beat him. It will be. It feels like it's going to be a tough one though.
All right, we'll get into this.
Yeah.
And the tail of the tape.
Very
Yeah, you have the
similar.
height and weight.
It's just the height is the main advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division.
How much are they paying Sonan's son now? I heard there was a salary increase.
Well, he has the natural reparations increase. But, yeah, inflation's, it's all gone up, but it's all been adjusted. He really negotiated hard back in 2020. He knew, he knows a lot about economics.
Man, and here we go. Main event, Conor versus Sean Montour. Conor opening up with a 1-2 there. Man, yeah, both these guys wanting to prove themselves.
Yeah, this is really definitely a proving fight in the heavyweight division. A lot of guys stuck in the middle, just like these two. They have even or negative records.
Man, good dodge there from Conor, a counter there. Man, good 1-2s from Sean. Ooh, nice hook from Conor. Good kick there from Conor. Man, Conor's trying to go in with those 1-2s.
He can throw out a lot of combinations really quickly.
Yeah. Oh, nice hook there from Sean. Man, he's backing up to the corner. Man, both going in at it. Oh, he's cornering him. Oh, nice uppercut from Sean there. God damn.
Oh, in the clinch.
Man, grappling up there. Hooks in the clinch. Oh my God. Conor's trying to go in. Man, he's trying to go for a little bit of ground and pound. Sean's doing a good job keeping him in the clinch. Oh man. Lets him back up there.
A lot of pressure from Conor.
He's got him. Oh, nice 1-2 from Sean, keeping Conor back there. Nice 3-4 there. Oh man, strong Superman punch there. Oh, a good hook. Got countered by Conor there. Good defense from both fighters.
I think Conor's really dictating the fight right now, though. He's keeping it at the range that he wants. He keeps getting in close.
Man, yeah, that. Oh my God.
Oh, there's.
Has to be careful though. Oh my God. Conor's down. Conor's down.
Oh, brutal hooks.
Man, he lets it back
20
up.
seconds in the fight. Oh, in the first round. Good head movement there.
Man, 1-2s. Oh man. Yeah, these guys are here to fight. Oh my God.
Huge cut over that right eye. Oh my God,
Jesus.
the left eye is closing shut.
Yeah.
Conor's
Oh
hooks
my
are
God.
just brutal.
Man, the explosiveness on that guy. Got right around the guard. Yeah, it's just constant pressure from both fighters, like both going into the pocket, both trading shots. Crazy. God damn. Yeah, it looked like Conor was knocked out cold with that shot.
Yeah, like he fully turned around.
Yeah.
Right? He wasn't defending himself. Oh, geez, Conor exploded out of his corner.
Oh my God! Go body shot! Body! Oh my God! Conor's down. Oh my God! He's scooped him off. Oh! God damn! Conor, we're going right for it.
Conor with the constant pressure.
Oh, man. Absolutely insane.
Jesus.
Oh, my God. Those hooks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I thought that was going to be a knockout.
Connor, showing his ass a little bit there. Good God. Yeah, both fighters doing some 1-2s here.
Yeah, I definitely slowed it down in terms of the pace.
Oh, significantly. Big cardio drainage from Connor at the beginning with that sprint. It looks like Connor's starting to pace himself a little bit more here.
Yeah, he did look a little gassed after that initial exchange. But I wonder if he's...
Oh my God. Sean's hurt him. He's got him up. Oh, man. Oh, God, they're both good in that clinch. Oh, he's down.
Connor.
He's got him in the corner. Good God. And Connor really trying to go for that chopping front kick there. Man, good 1-2 from Connor. Good 1-2 from Sean. Oh!
I don't know.
Oh my God! Holy shit! God, he's been. It looks like he was trying to plan.
He's trying to set
that.
it up.
Yeah, that whole time, and he waited for the perfect moment. Oh my God!
Center of the octagon. What a knockout!
Good God! Right under the nose, Jesus. Man, how do you prepare for such an unorthodox attack like that?
Connor looked great in this fight, I thought, even though there may be some, like gaps. Like I said, maybe a little reckless at times.
Yeah.
Still, he looked really confident. Quick combinations.
Right. A lot of people think.
And he pulls out stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of people think, he gets that, like that fighter mentality, runs in a family, gets it from his brother Bryson, who we know is a very accomplished fighter in the KFC, that's for sure. God. Man, so yeah, I mean, what do we think of that fight? I mean, goddamn, like, did you expect Connor to, was it everything in your expectation for Connor to be reckless like that? Because it seemed like you did a really good job at, like countering him, keeping the distance, and catching him when he was like, a lot more not really caring so much,
It's like you said, Connor looked like he might have been almost out at one point in the fight, but it seems like he was willing to exchange. Maybe he believed his chin would hold up.
Right.
So he's fine with just going at it, or like his cardio would hold up. That's why he just kept going,
Yeah.
constant pressure.
Yep.
Just,
but it caught up to him, like getting dropped like that definitely, did a toll on him.
It's dangerous. Maybe against a higher skilled opponent, it would cost him. Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when moving forward.
See how he develops. So, because at least now he could try and challenge the bigger guys with this win. Maybe someone like Dehanadege, someone a little further up on in the heavyweight division.
That'd be interesting to see. We did see Lucas just won tonight. Like that could be an interesting matchup of those two guys who like to get in there and brawl it up a little bit, like being what their style is.
The Lucas kick versus now Connor.
Oh man,
huge kick.
Good God. Talk about a match made up in hell, jeez.
Okay.
And so up next is Cayman Daibo versus Gayuha and Nicholas. What are we thinking for this fight?
I'm really excited to see this one. I don't think even though these guys are both like, they've been in the KFC for a long time, I don't think they ever fought because of the separate divisions.
Right.
Both really fast, it's really dynamic. Cayman's been a champion. Gayuha has challenged for the title on a couple of occasions. He always looks like he's super close to being able to win, and he's never been able to do it. And now he's got it going to a new division. You feel like this is a must-win for him too if he wants to stay in the title conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have somebody like Gayuha Nicholas who's been through it a lot, man. Like this guy has faced up, like a bunch of adversity, and like just completely disgusting move from his brother to do something so, shunned against, looked down upon in the sports is to hurt somebody when they're not looking, and then after that to be thrown in the octagon with such a like a beast like Bryson, like
he gets his chance, even though it did look like he was getting dominated. He was still fighting, and then doctor stoppage. Like, the most brutal thing after the other, and now he's dropping to a new division.
And let's see how it fares out.
No fight yet has gone to the third round. Could this be the one? Gayuha with his significant height advantage and a little bit of a weight advantage. He's just at the cutoff for the division. So
right.
It's the heaviest you could be in the welterweight division.
Definitely a physical battle here for Cayman. Jeez. We know Cayman, a former KFC champion, built his way up, almost getting banned. Actually touted as one of the worst fighters at KFC, but built himself back up in such a fashion, such a way of such a story. And here we go.
It's really now, since the proof tournament and the hype of beating Dema, he's still looking for like where he fits in.
Yeah.
It was a huge story, but now he's had two losses since then. So where is he?
I think Cayman's still trying to find himself. I think he's. We're going to see where he's at in this fight. I think this is going to be a good telling sign of actually where both fighters are, but we're curious to see what Cayman's going to do. Good hook there by Cayman. Good jab.
Cayman looks like he's trying to dance around Gayuha, but those long legs.
Yeah. Big, like reach advantage for Gayuha. Oh, chopping front kick there by Cayman. Good head movement by Cayman.
I've been noticing that at the start of this fight.
And mixing it up there. Ooh, nice one too by Gayuha. Yeah, Cayman's really got to get through, a lot of, reach there to get to someone like Gayuha. Definitely a physical battle. Good head movement by Cayman. Nice one too by Gayuha. So yeah, what do you expect from Gayuha tonight?
I expect a killer instinct. He's been in, it's like I said, so close to the top.
Yeah.
He has never done it, and now he knows this will set him back extremely far if he loses to Cayman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Entering a new division, he's got the weight advantage, height advantage. If he is the guy he says he is, he should be able to win this.
Right. Ooh, big charger from Cayman. Oh, nice hook there by Gayuha. Oh, wow, man, answers back. Backing up to the corner there. Cayman, a little bit of showboating, as we know him for.
I don't know, Gayuha is also known for using distractions, but it seems like he's not really focused on that kind of style right now.
I think he's more, he's focusing on his debut a little bit more, locking in a little bit more seriously.
Heyman feints the kick there.
Good 1-2s down the middle from Gayuha, really utilizing that reach advantage he has. Oh man! Something we don't really see from Cayman. Oh my god.
It seemed like he saw the opportunity, he just went for it.
Oh man.
Wow.
Saved at the end.
I don't know what would have happened on the ground there, but we don't see that often. Even just in general in the KFC takedown.
Man, really big shift in tone there from Cayman at the end.
Well, Gayuha put himself in a bad spot trying to send the kick off. Well, may not see it here, but in general, his kicks have landed.
Yeah, it's that range, the range that he utilizes so well against even guys like, Bryson when he fought. Like, he was able to keep Bryson at distance at sometimes, Of course, Bryson's really good at breaking the distance, but Gayuha's the only one that's been able to keep him for that long. 1-2s down the middle there. Oh, nice counter uppercut by Cayman. Jeez. Cayman coming in. Really letting it all out on Gayuha there. Oh, got a hook. 1-2 down the middle by Gayuha. Oh my god! Answers back.
Gayuha countering extremely well.
Good god. Cayman just going in for blood here.
We saw though, he came in, but he left himself open and Gayuha was able to counter.
Man, he's really utilizing those 1-2s down the middle perfectly. Good head move by Cayman there. Man, what do you think Gayuha learned from such a, a disgusting injury from his brother like that?
I think he learned you can't keep a good man down. But really, it's kind of the story of his entire career. Just like the grit he's got to go through. Like,
right.
He can last throughout any fight, really. He doesn't get knocked out easily.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a fighter, that's for sure. Big chopping front kick to the body from Cayman there. Oh, he's getting him in the corner. Gayuha blocking up there. That's not good. Charging in. Oh my god!
Cayman finally breaks that block.
Oh my god! Answers back. A little bit of showboating there from Cayman. He's getting down with those 1-2s there. Nice 1-2 from Gayuha. Good counter.
Oh, once again, Gayuha left himself a little vulnerable. Man. He's always able to counter, though.
Good god. Nice 1-2. Nice 2 from Gayuha. Oh, that leg!
What a kick.
Man, doesn't capitalize off of it, though. Oh, man! Oh, Cayman lands at the end. Jesus Christ.
He needed that at the end. He seemed like he keeps getting countered. He gets hit with the heavier shots in every single exchange, too.
Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be a physical battle for Cayman to go against somebody who's such, came from the heavyweight division, has such a long reach advantage, such a good, height advantage, a weight advantage, but knows how to utilize it very effectively in the sport. Good God.
Yeah, Gayuha is still showing he's definitely elite.
Yeah. Good God. Man, what does Cayman have to do to be able to, win this next round?
He's got to get in closer. He keeps backing off, or he tries to do calf kicks, which, you get the idea. You're trying to stop Gayuha's, very useful kicks, but he just doesn't. Doing that, he just gets in way too close, and then he just gets torn apart.
Yeah.
Like, it works for Gaillard because his legs are longer, he can reach farther, but
Right.
Cayman does that, it doesn't really work out for him.
No. It's against his style, you know. Cayman would go in a lot too. Oh man. Oh my god. Trying to end off with that head kick there. Cayman coming in. Oh man. Oh, Cayman coming to take down. Oh my god. Bring him to different waters here. And how's Gaillard going to respond? Looks like he's in a bit of a panic. He's never seen this before.
Big struggle.
Man, he's covering up. He's got to get out of there. He's got to do a mount. Man, his guard's breaking up here. And he's trying to get him off a little bit here.
Cayman looking for something different here.
Oh god!
Wow.
Oh god! Triangle choke! Can Gaillard get out? Oh my god, he escapes! Good god. Crazy triangle choke attempt there from Cayman at the bottom. Good god.
That looks like it might have been his last chance in this fight.
Oh man, he
that.
dodges that. Oh!
That left leg is destroyed.
Gaillard coming back with the showboating.
Just the blood from Cayman. Oh!
Oh man, swing and a miss.
Again.
Oh! Wow. He needs to watch out for those head kicks from Cayman. We know how dangerous those could be. And Cayman charging in. God, overhand rights.
Oh!
Counters back. God, Gaillard gets out of there right away. He's really got like a pit bull coming after him. Constant pressure. He's got to be careful here. He's doing a good job utilizing the counters. Man, they're really standing bang. Oh man.
It's crazy Cayman hasn't gone down like.
Oh, what's this? Gaillard with a takedown attempt. Last 10 seconds. Oh my god.
Ooh. Tough fight for Cayman, but he didn't get knocked out.
Right.
Despite all the blood, all the big shots.
Oh god. What a match, jeez.
It's like I said, it seemed like that submission attempt was like his last desperate, like this is the only way he's going to win the fight, and wasn't able to do it. His power definitely was not there, not enough to take out Gaillard.
God, we go to decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
God.
3 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28.
Oh man.
30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
Yep.
The gentleman.
And you know, Gaillard, I think, did enough to prove himself. You know, like Cayman definitely gave him a lot of a struggle. You know, like for having so much pressure. You know, good introduction to the welterweight division. Good God. So, yeah, a little bit of a fight recap there. What did you think of that? Definitely one of the crazier fights tonight so far.
Yeah, really interesting.
God.
Especially because it gets to a decision.
Right.
But, I don't know. The whole way, though, it seemed like Gaillard was in control. It's like everything we said, just the height and the... I mean, it's kind of like he has more experience at a higher level. Even though Cayman's won the title, it's like Gaillard's been in there longer and more often. And like we said, in those against giant opponents, too. So it's not like he just uses his advantages. It's just... I don't know. He's just on a different level, it seems.
It's part of his strategy, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a great fight from him.
You know, and I feel like that just goes to show where Cayman still is at as well. To go against such a physical battle like Gaillard, but to also make it 3 rounds with a guy who has that experience is just insane, you know? Like, we don't really see that too often. You know, like we did back in the days where there was, you know, different weight classes, you know, they go against each other, but now...
This felt like, it felt like he was going against a heavyweight, you know?
Yeah, So, okay, I think kudos to Kamen for that. Definitely still has a lot of fight in him for sure because he showed himself tonight on that end. Good God.
I wonder what Johan's got up next then. Could be contending for the title. I assume it'll be one more fight though. He'd really need to like truly prove he's at the top.
Right, absolutely.
So someone like Demo or Sagawihu would be like the next. Those two are, I'd say, are at the top of the division right now.
I think that would be an excellent matchup to for Johan to show himself up for sure. Oh man, we're off to the main event. Yordis McComber versus Cole Two-Axe. Now, for you who don't know Cole, a lot of you may know who Yordis is. You know, one of the very well-known prodigies who came into KFC like, you know, a bolt of lightning, just wiping through the division. You know, insane hand speed, technical power. You know, this guy isn't just an athlete. This guy's like a technician. You know, he has his strategy down. He has everything down to a T. You know, he has a style that he goes in there and he's very good at catching people and getting out of the way. But Cole, on the other hand, this guy came out of nowhere from the Proof tournament.
Yeah, he debuted in the Proof tournament.
Yeah, and you know, he just, with this insane knockout power that he just has to touch you. He doesn't even need to go full power. He just needs to touch you with those hooks. And it seems like it's lights out. You know, it seems like it's just been lights out for a lot of the guys that have been caught by Cole's left hooks, which is insane. Like, that's power that you can't train. That's just God-given, you know? Like, and I think that's going to be an interesting challenge for Yordis tonight.
Yeah, the one thing Yordis hasn't seen yet.
Right. God. And so, yeah, what are you expecting for tonight's fight?
It's been a while. Proof tournament, like a year ago. There's a lot of unanswered questions, I feel like. So I'm just really excited to see five rounds with these guys. Especially Yordis too. This will be his only second defense
right.
of the title.
Good God.
Both of them undefeated too. This is a pretty rare thing. Well, undefeated within the welterweight division.
Right. Jeez.
I think it was. Yeah. Oh wait. No. Which one was I last time?
Oh, I can't remember.
I think I had no, I had Cayman, so I think you're blue.
Oh, okay.
So, oh wait, no, I meant you're red.
Oh, okay.
And here we go, Cole Two-Axe's first title fight. Walk to the octagon.
Man, the nerves are high, man. You know, you can tell with this first time on the big stage, but those hands have venom in them. You know, and you know, that's something he's coming to show tonight. And good God. Very interesting matchup coming up. One very elongated.
Never been in the situation before, whereas Yordis, he lives in this kind of environment, and he's dominated almost every fight.
Yeah. And here comes the face of KFC, Yordis McComber. Man, confident as usual, relaxed, going in, doing his thing. You know, he had a long training camp.
The most well-rounded, perfect fighter I've ever seen.
God, skill levels are just beyond. Excellent style, excellent athleticism, excellent strategy, and consistent, never different. Any fight comes with the same game plan, and he dominates.
Killed all the top contenders, but he's never seen Cole.
Yep. Here we are, the tail of the tape. Yortis having the height and reach advantage, but Cole having the weight advantage. Both fighters are 22 years of age.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing us, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cooler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Priceless.
And here we go, long awaited.
Main event, 5 rounds.
Yortis taking the middle right away as usual. Already with those 1-2s.
One of the fastest punches I've ever seen, except for maybe Dema. But
Yeah, God. Definitely an excellent matchup when those two fought.
for Cole, it definitely feels like he's walking into Yortis' world right now. The crowd all behind Yortis. Everybody believes that Yortis will take this, despite Cole has never even lost.
Yeah, never.
That just shows Yortis' dominance in the last couple of years. Cole looks like he's feeling the pressure of this moment.
And those 1-2s there by Yortis coming in laser fast. Man, Yortis starting to go in there. That's something Cole actually starting to go in there, sorry, and Yortis, you know, that's something that he was training for, is to be prepared for the pressure of Cole to come in with those hooks. Oh man, good counter over the jab there from Cole already.
Yeah, Cole snuck one in there, but he's not been able to really get the... He likes to go for a lot of big power shots, but he just keeps getting torn up by the jab and the 1-2s.
Good body shot from Cole there. Yortis keeping the middle right away as usual. Ooh, good 1-2 counter there from Cole.
First time he's got a combination so far in this fight.
Both fighters going in. 1-2 there by Yortis,
The
going and
pressure of
backing him
Yortis.
up. Yeah, Cole cannot fold underneath the pressure. He needs to keep his distance with a guy like Yortis, because Yortis will smell blood and go for it right away.
Wow, big head movement.
Oh man, Cole's moving his head a little bit there too. Man, those 1-2s coming in like crazy. Oh my god.
The look on Cole's face is like he just doesn't understand how fast Yortis is.
Yeah.
He's never seen someone strike like this. Everywhere
Good
he tries
God.
to go, he gets caught.
Oh,
big
nice
move
movement there
there.
by Yortis. God, those shots are heavy when they land on Yortis. Ooh, strong body shots there by Cole. Yortis backing up a little bit there, keeping the distance. Oh man, Yortis
mixes
gotta
it up.
watch out for those hooks there. Going in for the
seconds.
clinch. Oh man.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Goes for the clinch,
Jeez.
gets torn up by Yortis.
Good god.
Like that, it's like he gets where he wants, but then Yortis is just too fast. He
Yeah.
just stops him mid-punch, every time he makes a move, he catches him.
You know, I think we're seeing a classic matchup of speed versus power here. You know, like the classic debates going back to Ali versus Foreman. You know, you got Tyson versus Holyfield. You know, like all the crazy matchups of speed versus power. This is really ones for the history books here. Good God. Yortis really showing a lot for team speed here.
One positive for Cole is that he did hit a couple of good body shots, so maybe
Very good.
he could, get Yortis to tire out.
Yeah, that's the thing with power punchers. They could get lazy. They could afford to get lazy because they only need to shoot one shot and it's over. Good God.
Sounded brutal. Gets the elbow there.
Man, Yortis really taking those body shots, man. Those are heavy. Man, Yortis just...
Yortis trying to get Cole to play his game right now. Oh, and he...
Good God.
Gets him a little...
And a head movement by Yortis there. Oh, man. Little unorthodox there from Cole. Good God.
Yortis grins at it, though.
Oh, those hooks coming in from Cole there. He's got to watch out. Man, right down the middle from Yortis.
He's bleeding bad. Yortis just constantly pounding his face at every opportunity, building up damage.
Oh, man. Trying to go in with those lead hooks there. Oh, man, down the middle. Good knee from Cole. Man, he's getting him loaded up. Oh, my God.
Against the cage.
Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God, what a disgusting combination from Yortis.
Slowly builds up pressure throughout the fight and then just goes in for the kill.
I'm telling you, when Yortis smells that blood, when you there's a chink in the armor, you have to get out of there. Cole stayed there too long. Oh my God.
Anywhere Cole tried to escape, Yortis found him.
Jesus. And the speed on Yortis is ridiculous.
Yeah, right from the start of the fight, just instantly, it's like he teleports to the opponent.
God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Priceless.
God, another win by Yortis. Very dominating victory.
It didn't even think it was going to last longer, and then all of a sudden, it's like you said, when Yortis smells blood, he really turns it on.
He really does. He lets his hands go is what he does. He beautiful 1-2-3s, 1-2-3-4s. It's not like these guys where you see they go and they brawl. Like he picks his punches. That's why he was able to take someone out like Cole so fast, is because every punch he landed, he caught him with, and that's insane skill right there. God. God, definitely a huge learning experience curve here for Cole moving forward. And it didn't even look like Cole was able to even get in that much. He landed a couple of good body shots. He had to do some unorthodox to get in, but it just seems like Yortis adapted insanely fast as he does,
Yortis is just a master class. It's pure, it's like everything he did was totally planned. It's like you said, he wasn't doing anything random. It was just every combination, and a lot of the time Cole tried to escape. Cole tried to pivot.
Yep.
Maybe a couple of times he managed to get away, get a single shot, and back off. But usually Yortis hits him with a hook if he's moving to the right. He gets him at any opportunity. He could predict what Cole was going to do.
Good God, man! Definitely the boogeyman of the welterweight division right now. But geez, taken out by such a skillful prodigy like Yortis. Jeez.
If we take a second to look at Yortis' reign, so like I said, this is only his second title defense, but that's because he was waiting for the title shot for a long time. He had a ton of wins. You know, he still has never lost in the welterweight division.
Right.
He has held the title since, I think, sometime in 2023. I'm getting I'll get the exact time. Yeah, September 23rd, 2023 is when he beat Dema for the welterweight championship. So, like, almost 3 years at this point, over 860 days.
Jeez.
That's longer than Dema's reign at the top was. She held
Good
the
God.
welterweight title for 816 days, and Yordas, there's no end in sight for the title reign. I don't know who can step up, but there are contenders. We'll just see who is like who's going to prove themselves as the one who's actually ready to face Yordas.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like
There's Sugawihu, 3-1.
yeah.
There's Dema, who just won that KFC 20. She looks like she could be back to her form, and that would be a great rematch, I think.
Right.
They've
Absolutely.
They've only faced off that one time, and then they've never had the rematch, so that would be a big one too.
Yeah, the welterweight division is definitely very loaded. You know, especially we just saw a welterweight division debut
Newcomer, yeah.
today. You know, like Gayuha, who, when we think about it, interestingly, is when we go back to Yordas when he had most troubles, when he went up against somebody who was a lot more physically bigger than him, like that of Tyler. Also, then again, Yordas was a lot less experienced. But I'm just wondering how that would fare for somebody like Gayuha to go in there who has the height advantage, who has the weight advantage and the reach advantage over Yordas, and how well he could utilize that.
It'd be extremely interesting to see, because Yordas was able to just totally control this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
But if he didn't have the height advantage, what's it going to look like? Because he's always faced opponents who are very similar in
Right.
height.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'll be an interesting matchup.
If that's what we come to, we'll see how. There's definitely going to be a number one contender kind of.
Gayuha still has a lot
matchups to see.
has a lot to build up still, so you know.
I think the next fight at KFC 24 will be Dema versus Sugawihu. I think those two look like the standouts.
That could be good.
That's the number one contender, at least in my mind.
Right.
Fight of the night. I don't think I really agree with. Well, I don't. It's tough to say. The fights were all kind of like weirdly different. It's tough to judge them. Like, I mean, the main event just had like this like aura, you know, of like just seeing yours look totally different than anybody else. Like,
yep.
I
think, you know, I can see fight of night for Cayman versus Gayuha, mostly because it was mostly like just back and forth. You know, like Cayman was not giving up. You know, Cayman did not back down. That's one thing that we know Cayman for, that he's notorious for, is he never gave up. You know, he never gave up. That's one of the well-known things.
Yeah, to win the proof tournament, you need that. Cole Two-Axe, the first proof tournament winner to lose in the title fight.
Yep. God, but you know, that's the thing. You know, like, you're going up against somebody so insanely good.
Yeah, I think even though yours and Dema, they were at like very similar like stages, but
yeah,
I don't think Yordas has like as big of an ego as Dema did at that time, because Dema thought she was invincible because she had been around since the start of the KFC, so like no one had ever even like came close to, like, she had never even seen, she didn't know the title could change hands, you know, she just existed with it. So I think Yordas is a lot different. He seems very disciplined, you know. And that's how, you know, he succeeds in lacrosse, succeeds in everything. You know, he has a good mentality. So we'll see who's next for him.
Man, see, I guess that pretty much wraps up for KFC 23 here in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the T-Mobile Arena. You know, very crazy fight today. You know, we saw.
Yeah, all the fights are pretty dynamic.
God, Lucas taking out David super brutally.
Back, and the Connor kick might be a new weapon.
Potential matchup in the future. And then we have, you know, such a war from Cayman versus Gayuha. You know, is like, you know, like to warm everybody up the arena for the main event, which was Yordas versus Cole Two-Axe, a long-awaited fight. And, you know, Yordas just going in there, making it look like it was a walk in the park. Jeez. total
Yeah, now it's
masterclass.
7-1 or 7-0 if you only include his welterweight fights.
Yeah, crazy. Good God.
All right, so that'll wrap it up. I believe the next one will not be, there won't be a title on the line. My ideal is that KFC 24 will build up to our, like, you know, our big event, KFC 25, and that'll be, you know, we'll have both titles on the line, a big, long card, and, you know, it should be a good one. Whew. But that is it. Got under an hour pretty quick. But yeah, that's ever since they took out the what was it, the walkouts.
Yeah.
That's how it is. All right, so KFC 24 is up next, and yeah, that's it.